And we are back with another video. I woke up this morning completely and utterly butt naked. I dragged my feet behind my back into the bathroom and I weighed myself. What did I weigh? 93 kilos, which is the perfect weight for me. I like being at 93 kilos. 93 kilos is the weight I'd like to maintain. My glasses keep falling off my head. I think I need a new pair. Or I need to find a secondary solution to having the microphone on my glasses, which a lot of you guys don't like, but I don't care. Anyway, 93 kilos. Perfect weight for me. I'd like to see just how strong I can get at 93 kilos. As soon as my strength starts to damper down, or plateau, then I might gain an extra couple of kilos. Or I might even try to bulk up to 100 kilos. Now, if I bulked up to 100 kilos, my belly, big. It would become very big. I mean, gaining 10 kilos has already fluffed up my abdominal area. Not to the point of where they're completely hidden, but to the point of where it is very much visible that there is a layer of fluff over them. At 100 kilos, I can imagine they would be non-existent, and I'd look like a mini Eddie Hall. I'm not trying to say Eddie Hall is fat, so if Eddie Hall ever watched this video, which I highly doubt he would, but say he did, I'm not calling you fat, my friend. I'm just saying that if I gained an extra 7 kilos of body weight, the majority of that would be probably fat, then I'd look like a mini Eddie Hall. That's all I'm saying. But my strength would increase, and I most likely would hit some figures that I want to hit, such as a 260 kilo squat, a 180 kilo bench press, and a 300 kilo deadlift. I am literally fractions away from getting a 300 kilo deadlift. Not so much on the bench and squat. I've got quite a bit of work to do when it comes to the squat, but I'm very close to hitting that godly 4-plate bench press. The bench press every man on this earth, even those who don't go to gym or haven't realised they want to go to the gym yet, want to hit. Every man on this planet wants to hit a 4-plate bench press. Let's be honest. Anyway, I am ill. I have COVID. I've had COVID since Monday. Since having COVID, I have been to the gym and I've been to work several times without knowing I have COVID. I woke up, I think it was not yesterday, but the day before. I woke up in the middle of the night and I thought, fuck me, I feel like shit. So, just out of curiosity, I took a COVID test. And lo and behold, that secondary line popped up. So yes, I have COVID. It's a very mild form. Is it a form? I just have it mild. I don't have it bad. I'm not vaccinated, but I have a good immune system. I eat things like berries, dark chocolate, lemons, limes, lots of citrus fruits. I love citrus fruits. I usually put lemon and lime in my water. Anyway, dark chocolate as well, full of antioxidants. I have portions of that every day just before my workout. Because although I don't go out of my way to have caffeine, I won't take a pre-workout or any kind of caffeine supplement. Even my coffee and tea I have is decaf. I get a bit of head pain, or should I say headaches and migraines from caffeine, so I avoid that at all costs. Dark chocolate has a small amount, and that tiny amount in that dark chocolate seems to give me a slight edge every time I go to the gym and do my workout. It definitely improves my performance in the gym. So I think that is probably the most caffeine I get every day. Outside of dark chocolate, citrus fruits, berries, my immune system's pretty good. So every time I've had COVID, it's always been very mild. It's not something that has got in my way. Yes, I feel crappy, but I've still got up, sorted myself out, sorted my place out. I'm still going to do my cardio. I'm not going to use it as an excuse to be lazy and not do my cardio or clean my place, because that's not who I am. Even if I am ill, if I am still able to get out of bed, I will. Even if it does mean dragging my feet behind my back all day. Yes, there are some cases where you should probably rest up. If you get the flu bad, or COVID bad, or even the cold really bad, or maybe you have some sort of bug, like the neurovirus or something, you should definitely probably, almost certainly rest. There is a degree of illness will definitely determine whether or not you should rest for a day or two. But in this case, I feel okay. So I'll still be doing my usual. You're probably saying, don't go to the gym with COVID because you'll spread it everywhere. Don't go outside your house with COVID because you'll spread it everywhere. Well, for those people that are saying that, for one, when you're ill, just in general, with COVID or the flu or whatever you got, if you are going out, then just take precautions. If you're going to the gym, like I will be today, clean the equipment. There's always cleaning stuff around. Even if you've got a cold, take precautions. Don't be snotting all over the bench press like a toddler, getting your snot all over the barbell. If you do get snot over the bench press and the barbell, clean it. Use your common sense. If you're ill, clean the equipment you use. Try to avoid contact. Again, this isn't just COVID. This is illness in general. Try to avoid contact with people around you, or at least warn them that you're ill so they can avoid contact themselves. But it doesn't mean you should hide away in this little shell, in your little bubble, because you feel a bit yucky. I don't feel like that is a very productive way of going about it. You've just got to take those precautions. That's it. I don't believe you have to lock yourself away. I don't think you need to be that dramatic. I'm a little bit spaced out. A little bit tired. Fatigued. Down in the dumps. But I don't care. Because as long as I am living and breathing, I will carry on. Anyway, what am I training today? The main focus is the flat bench press, working up to a triple at RPE 6.5. I predict I'll hit between 155 and 160. 160 would be fantastic, but giving the way that I feel right now, I think it will be between 150 and 155. After doing a couple of drop sets, or should I say back off sets, I'll be doing incline bench presses. Whether that be free weight incline bench presses or Smith machine incline bench presses, all depends on whether or not the equipment is free. I'm not going to stand around for 20 minutes waiting for a bit of equipment when I could be doing something else. I don't want to be spending 3 to 4 hours in the bloody gym just waiting around for equipment. The gym that I do go to is a commercial gym. There are lots and lots of members in that gym. So getting a one bit of equipment can be a bit of a pain in the arse sometimes. But that is absolutely pointless me waiting around for that one bit of equipment. A part of me, the bit that wants to follow the program and stick to the exercises that I have chosen in that program, that part of me is screaming. But then the other more logical reasoning side of me is like, well, Stop wasting your time. Go and fucking do something. Although the free weight incline bench press is a bit more strength focused, it carries over a bit more to the flat bench press. The Smith incline machine. Oh my god, I am muddling my words up. The Smith machine incline bench presses work similar muscles. So after the incline bench presses, whether that's free weight incline bench presses or Smith machine incline bench presses, I'll be doing some sort of fly. Whether that be cable crossovers or pec deck or maybe dumbbell incline flies. It all depends on what equipment is free. Each of those exercises that I just mentioned work the muscles in a very similar fashion. So again, I'm not too fussed which one I do. After that, lateral raises with a dumbbell, with a bench in front of me to isolate the side delts. Hammer curls and overhead extensions with dumbbells. Again, I'll be seated for those to get the most out of said exercises. I really want to isolate the muscles. That's the idea of these exercises. My arse is completely numb. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've been on this thing for quite some time now. I've had to do a few cuts because I've had to deal with a certain few things, such as going for a piss. I bet you're trying to figure out what's in this cup. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to figure that out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry. Time's out. It's lemon, ginger, and honey with some black decaffeinated coffee. That doesn't even make sense. Black decaffeinated coffee. Like, the black decaf coffee makes sense, but the fact that I'm calling the coffee black doesn't make sense because coffee's brown. Bloody hell, I think the COVID has reached my brain and is eating away at my brain cells because I can't think. Anyway, it's got what I just said in it, if that made any sense at all. It's a good little remedy for sore throat, horsey voice. Not so much a remedy for repairing the brain and gaining intelligence, but I'll take it. It's quite bitter now, but that's the way I like it. Nice and bitter, just like me. Nah, I wouldn't say I'm that bitter. I'm quite a sweet person sometimes. I'm just going to finish up my cardio now. Get my creatine and protein shake mixed up together and slugged down my neck. And let's just cut straight to training.
Later.
Got it for 8 last time. And I got it for 8 again. Whew. Okay, baby, one more. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a triple. 3 sets of 8 reps. Not bad, if you ask me. My chest is well and truly eliminated, so moving on to pec deck to stretch that silly boy out. And that is how you set the right height. Use your imagination. So moving on to the pec deck. 3 sets of 15 to 25. Really stretch the chest out and eliminate the rest of those muscle fibers. So far so good, even though I'm ill. It's been a pretty solid session. The bench pressing went really well. I'm a bit more out of breath than usual, but nothing I can't handle. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, this weight feels perfect for 15 reps. Or should I say, 15 reps feels perfect for this weight. Regardless, 2 more sets of that, and I'll be pretty darn happy. So, the last few sessions, chest sessions, I've been doing the same exercises, but I feel like you don't need an excessive amount of exercises to grow any part of your body. You just need a good 3, maybe 4 at most, exercises and really hammer them down. Because if you start doing 4 or more exercises, like 6 or 7, you're just damaging the muscle at that point. You're overworking it. Now, there's a whole stigma around overloading a muscle. Some people say it's a myth, some people say it's a fact. I say it's kind of a bit of both. There is a limit, and once you pass that limit, you go beyond fatiguing the muscle and just simply damaging it, and that's where injuries start to take place. Anyway, enough waffling on. Got 2 more sets to do yet. Nice little pump going on there. Moving on to some dumbbell lateral raises. I've dropped the weight a bit just because I want to get some quality reps out rather than just swinging the weight like a loony. Okay, 10 kg, kilos, whatever. Those dumbbells right there, they feel good. 2 more sets of that. And then it's on to some bit of arms, hammer curls and overhead tricep extensions. This exercise has been a staple in my regime for a couple of months now, and since doing it, my side delts have really started popping out. So I advise you to give it a try. Get yourself a bench, angle it by about, I don't know, 2 of the numbers off of straight up, or maybe 1 depending on what sort of bench you're using, and drop the weight by quite a bit and focus really on laterally raising that weight and squeezing the side delts. Really flying that weight like a bird. Do an Arnold Schwarzenegger one. Oh, damn. Finish off with one of Arnie's ones again. Oh, fuck me, that's hard. Now, I did say I'm going to do seated hammer curls and seated overhead press extensions, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to bust out some heavier weights today, so let's get it done. Lovely jubbly. A pen, a lonely pen, replaced by a lonely man. So, I don't usually show my core exercises, simply because the majority of you guys like seeing me just hammering the weights. So I thought, I'm going to throw it in there. And if you want me to throw in all my core exercises, feel free to leave a comment below saying you want to or would like to see so. At this point, I can't even formulate words in my head, let alone sentences, so one of the most beneficial core exercises for bench press is planks, holding tension within the body for time. When you're benching, you are laying flat. You have to build up all that tension within your body so you can keep tight during the bench press. What does a plank do? Very similar. During a plank, you have to build up a bunch of tension and hold that for time. That's my logic. It's tired logic, it may not make sense, but it's my logic. So, yeah. Oh God. I had to fart. I feel like that fart let 50% of the tension out. Oh no. I think I've planked for long enough. I need to do 2 more sets of this. Oh God.